What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios, and today I'm going to be going over every single minifigure that I'm going to be including on my Utapau Moc. So I've got the minifigure split into two armies. I've got my Republic army over here, and then we've got the separatist army over there. So I'm going to start out on the Republic side. So I have a total of 45 212th troopers. I do have one more of these airborne troopers coming in the mail. So by the time you see the finale, there will be a 46th 212th trooper. I also decided to include some plain white phase 2 clone troopers. A lot of you guys probably saw my post on YouTube asking whether or not I should use them, and the votes were really close, and ultimately I decided to use them because I did see some on Utapau, and I just thought it would be fun to include the plain white ones. I don't get to use them very often, so I wanted to include them in this mock, and who doesn't want more clone troopers? Up here in the front, I've got my beautiful custom Commander Cody, and then next to him we have a Phase 2 gunner. So the reason I have a Phase 2 gunner is because he's going to be manning the main cannon for the ATTE that's going to be stationed right here on this platform. I will also be including all the members of Delta Squad. They're not going to be playing any major role on the battle up here. In fact, they're probably just going to be off on the side, kind of like a little Easter egg, but I really wanted to include them because I love Delta Squad. I love the game Republic Commando, and I thought it would be really cool to include these minifigures. Plus, they look really sweet, so I think they would add a lot of cool detail. Two of these Phase 2 clone troopers are actually the ones I decaled, so I'm happy to have two of my very own decaled clone troopers on the mock, even if they did not turn out very good. Moving on over to the separatist side of things, I've got 112 battle droids, most of them being the B1s, and then I've got some B2 battle droids over here. I'm actually surprised with how few of these I had. I'm going to need to order some more off of Bricklink. I honestly thought I had more, like closer to 20. I think that's only like 12 right there. I am also going to be including one Droidica. That's the only one I have, so I figured I might as well throw it in the mock. And then right here you can see I've got 4 security droids and 2 pilots. So the security droids are going to act as kind of like a security escort for Nute Gunray and Wat Tambor, because they're going to be over here trying to make an escape from Utapau onto their shuttle. And then I included 2 pilots because one's going to be piloting the ship and the other is just going to be blown apart on the platform somewhere. Moving on to the leaders of the Separatist army, we've got Nute Gunray. He's the one that comes in the Separatist shuttle from 2011, I think. Pretty good looking minifigure. Whoops, as I drop him. And then next to him we have Wat Tambor. So this is a custom Wat Tambor. I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. There is no official minifigure version of him. I'm actually thinking about drawing some kind of like golden robes on the front of him, because I don't really like how I've got all the gold up there on the torso and then the robes are just plain blue. So I may do that before the finale. Now, the final thing I want to cover for this video is something I've been asked a lot: whether or not Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous are going to be included in the mock. I have put a lot of thought into this just because the specific scene I'm building is Commander Cody down on that larger platform, so he doesn't really have a whole lot of interaction with Obi-Wan Kenobi or General Grievous in that area, and they're really not down on this level. They're up higher, and they're kind of running all throughout the mock on Obi-Wan Kenobi's boga mount and then General Grievous's wheel bike. There wasn't really a correct place to put them in the build. At one point when I was going to do water down here, I thought about putting Obi-Wan Kenobi kind of hiding down here, like climbing up to a cave or something. But now that I'm not including water down there, I needed to come up with a different solution. And for a little bit, I even decided that I wasn't going to include them in the mock at all. But I felt like I'd probably get a lot of backlash for that, and just Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous are so iconic to Utapau. I felt like I should include them, even if it wasn't necessarily where they actually were on the battle. So for now, I think what I'm going to be doing is having Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous battling each other up on this catwalk, because they do fight on quite a few catwalks all throughout Utapau. So I guess, it would look kind of right if you had Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous fighting up there. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing for now. That could change in the future, but I guess you guys will find out once the finale comes out. Anyways, that wraps up this video. This is a total of over 150 minifigures, which means this mock is going to be action-packed and filled to the max. I'm very excited to put these minifigures down and kind of bring the mock to life with them. Don't forget to let me know in the comments what you thought about all these minifigures, or if you have any other ideas or suggestions for the minifigures, let me know down there. And if you liked the video, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up. And as always, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing so you won't miss out on any future content. But until next time, happy building.